remember when I was a new mom, I was always so confused about when was the time to move my baby up to the next size in diapers. Buying diapers is complicated, especially when you're trying to stick to a tight budget. And smaller diapers of the same brand are always cheaper than the next size up. For example, when I look at Target's website, I see that I can get 164 of size 1 Pampers Swaddlers for the same price as 148 size 2. That makes the diapers go from 29 cents a piece to 32 cents a piece. That can make a difference when you're going through a million diapers a day. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 10 quick signs that it is time to move your baby up to the next size diaper. When your baby's diaper is a little bit too small, the first sign you might notice is that their diaper is no longer containing messes. You might see things coming out the sides or up the front or up the back. But before you assume that leaks are because it's the wrong size, make sure that you're using your diaper correctly. I see too many people not using the features their diaper comes with, and that's causing leaks. So the first one is paying attention to these ruffles on the sides. When you open up a diaper, you'll see that there are these ruffles inside, and you need to make sure that you're stretching them out and using them correctly. I like to put my hands on the inside to make sure these inner ruffles are released from the inside and that they're going the right direction. So these inner ruffles go in and these outer ruffles go out. And if you have those outer ruffles folded in like this, that can cause leaks. So make sure you're doing it the right way. Also, some diapers have this little catch thing in the back. You want to make sure that that's open as well, so that can catch leaks that go up the back. Make sure all those ruffles are open and the inner ruffles are going in and the outer ruffles are going out. Also, if you have a boy, make sure he's pointing downward. That can help with leaks as well. But if you're still getting leaks and you're sure you're using the diaper correctly, you can go up a size in that same diaper, or you could consider moving to a more absorbent diaper in the same size. There is a difference in absorbency, but more absorbent diapers tend to be more expensive than the less absorbent ones. So if you're trying to save money, it can be a toss-up, which is the better deal. Do you want to stay in the less expensive diaper in a larger size, or a more expensive diaper in the smaller size? The next sign to look for is rashes on your baby. A lot of people think that the reason for rashes is a reaction to the chemicals in the diaper, and that can happen, but the most common reason for rashes is dampness. And if your diaper is not absorbent enough, then your baby can stay damp longer and that can cause rashes. So just like for leaks, your options are to go up a size in the same diaper or to switch to a different diaper in the same size that is more absorbent. The next thing to check is the fasteners. When a diaper fits around their belly, the fasteners should be near the center of the diaper. If the fasteners are way off to the side and barely able to Velcro, you know that that diaper is getting too small. Next, you want to look at the distance from their belly button. The diaper should be somewhere around their belly button at the top. If it's way below their belly button like this, that's a sign that it's too small. Basically, if it looks like early 2000s low-rise jeans on your baby, that diaper is too small. Next, you want to see if that waistband is too tight. When you get it on your baby, you should be able to fit 2 fingers in there and it feels comfortably loose. You want it to be snug, but not too snug. Next, you want to look for red marks on your baby. A little bit of redness where the diaper touches their skin is normal, but if it's bright red, that's a bad sign. So you want to look around their thighs and see if this is leaving big red marks right here. Next, you want to look at the back. If their butt cheeks are coming out the side, that diaper is too small. And then you can also pay attention to how the baby is acting, especially older babies may be pulling at their diaper, pulling at the legs of their diaper, and that can be a sign that it's uncomfortable for them, that it's not fitting correctly. And then of course you do want to be checking the weight range on the diaper package. But when you look at the size chart for diapers, you'll find that there are tons of overlap between the sizes. For example, let's say your baby is 25 pounds. That baby, according to this chart, could wear a size 3, a size 4, a size 5, or a size 6. So how do you know which one? Well, you look at those other signs that we were talking about. But with my kids, I did also find that once they started to get near the start weight of the next size up, they were probably ready for that size. So I might have moved into size 4, for example, when they were around 15 or 16 pounds, because they were just ready for that next size. But it really depends on the size and shape of your baby. My babies were kind of long shaped because they're tall kids, so they were often ready to move up before maybe their weight said they were quite ready. But if your baby's a little more round shaped, maybe they can stay a little longer in that smaller size. It just depends. And finally, the last sign that it is time to move your baby up a size in diapers is that you're watching this video. Basically, if the parent is asking the question, is my baby ready to go up? they probably already are. I found that usually when I bought the next size up in diapers, the first time I put them on, I thought to myself, why did we not do this weeks ago? But if you buy the next size up and they're not quite ready for it, it seems a little bit too big, that's fine. You can put it away in a closet and use it when they grow into it, which will happen before you know it. Next up, check out my video about everything you need to know about shopping for diapers for your baby. I'm gonna leave that link right here. Check that one out next.